When you feel stressed, what do you actually do? Most of us, you wait until you're completely overwhelmed and then try to calm down. We do breathing exercises, we meditate, we try to put out the fire after the house is already burning. But what if the latest neuroscience shows we have been fighting stress the wrong way? What if you could build a life where your brain's stress alarm barely gets triggered? Today, we're exploring the powerful, science-backed habits that act as a biological shield against stress, stopping it before it even starts. When your brain senses a threat, a deadline, conflict, bad news, it activates the fight-or-flight response. It's like a smoke detector. When there's real danger, it saves your life. Your body releases adrenaline and cortisol to help you react fast. But here's the problem. Modern life is full of fake fires, like emails, notifications, traffic, financial pressure. So your smoke detector keeps going off, even when there's no real fire, and that's chronic stress. And over time, constantly elevated cortisol can disrupt digestion, weaken immunity, damage sleep, and make you more reactive. It becomes a cycle. High cortisol leading to poor sleep leading to more stress, and more stress leading to even higher cortisol, thus more stress. And most of us try to fight this feeling with quick fixes, but we're only treating the symptoms, not the cause. The real solution isn't just getting better at calming down, it's about building what scientists call resilience. Resilience is your body and brain's ability to bounce back to a relaxed state more efficiently after something stressful happens. Think of it like building an emotional muscle. By weaving specific habits into your daily life, you strengthen your body's ability to handle challenges without getting stuck in that high alert mode. The goal isn't to eliminate stress, that's impossible, it's to widen your window of tolerance. Imagine your stress response is like the suspension on a car. A resilient person has great suspension, they can glide over the small bumps and potholes of daily life without feeling a thing. Someone with a narrow window of tolerance has bad suspension, and every little crack in the road feels like a major jolt. This is preventative medicine for your mind. So how do we build this biological shield? It all starts with 5 foundational science-backed lifestyle habits that I'm going to talk about in this video, and making sure that you put them in practice, so stick around and please, don't miss the last habit since it's the most underlooked. The first habit is mastering your sleep. Getting a consistent 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is non-negotiable. Think of sleep as the nightly maintenance crew for your brain. When you're sleep deprived, the stress hormone cortisol runs rampant. Quality sleep allows the crew to come in, clean up, and properly regulate your hormones, sharpening your thinking and building the resilience you need for the next day. To protect your sleep, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time and put away screens before bed. The blue light is like a bright sun telling your brain it's not time to rest. The second habit is to eat a stress-fighting diet. What you eat is the fuel for your brain and body. Diets high in sugar and processed foods are like putting low-grade, dirty fuel in a high-performance engine. It causes cortisol to spike and your energy to sputter. A diet rich in whole foods, like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, helps stabilize your mood and energy. Foods high in omega-3s like salmon and magnesium like avocados are like premium additives that help your body's engine run smoothly under pressure. By the way, if these ideas are clicking for you, please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next video on science-backed strategies to improve your life. The third pillar is building strong social connections. We are fundamentally social creatures. Connection is a powerful antidote to stress because it triggers the release of oxytocin, a hormone that actively counteracts cortisol. Think of oxytocin as a reassuring friend who tells your internal alarm system, "Hey, it's okay, we're safe." This reminds your nervous system that you don't have to face life's challenges alone. The fourth habit is moving your body regularly. Physical activity is one of the most powerful ways to flush out excess cortisol and release endorphins, which are your brain's natural mood elevators. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days. It doesn't have to be a marathon. Even a brisk walk or dancing around your living room can act like a reset button for your body's entire system. And the fifth and final habit, spend time in nature. You don't need to hike a mountain. Studies show spending just 20 minutes in a park can significantly lower cortisol. A mindful walk outside is like changing the channel when your mind is stuck on a stressful program. It breaks the cycle of anxious thoughts and exposes you to natural sunlight, which helps reset your body's internal clock for better sleep. While breathing exercises and meditation are great tools to calm your nervous system, the real secret to a less stressful life is prevention. It's the difference between constantly bailing water out of a leaky boat and taking the time to build a stronger hull. By making small, consistent investments in your sleep, movement, diet, social life, and time in nature, you're fundamentally changing your biology. You're building a resilient foundation that stops the stress response from becoming overwhelming. You're not just coping with stress, you're building a life where it has far less power over you. So here's the real question. Which one of these 5 habits will you start this week? Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to help the channel grow and not to miss out on our next video. See you in the next session.